Here's a question for today. I got a 2013 Scion TC, 6-speed manual transmission car for $100. Did I get screwed? Can you get screwed buying a car for $100? Well, I'm not sure. So the answer will come to find out when I sell it. So body's clean, got a little dent in the hood, that's about it. A couple of super minor dings, and interior pretty clean. It's not bad in here. It's shockingly, now it's got 216,000 miles. You got these double moon roofs, sunroofs, and it had a blown engine, which is why I got it for $100. It's got a 6-speed manual transmission. That's kind of cool. But I didn't know anything else about the car. Did the AC work? Is the suspension trash? Is the transmission good or anything? So I just fired it up. Obviously I put a new motor in it. And luckily, if I didn't have that ability, there'd be no chance I'd buy the car. But surprisingly, the engine for this, it used to be we could get used engines for like $300 all day long, these Japanese cars. Best deal I could find for a decent used motor was $1,610. I put a water pump in it, and I put a new clutch in it since we were there, and the tags were out of date. And the tags nailed me for $689 because I live in flipping California. So that was lame. So I've got a total with fluids and everything else of $2,996 into a car that's got 216,000 miles on it. Now the engine has 47,000 miles on it. Luckily, the AC was still charged, working cold. The transmission works great. It's got brand new tires on it, and it doesn't make any, it drives phenomenal. So the rest of that stuff I got lucky, but for $3,000, I might have been able to just go out and buy one and not do all that work. So flipping it, I think best case scenario, I'm gonna get like paid for the labor that I put into this thing, which isn't exactly a win. It was like I just bought myself a job. But I'm gonna try to get 5 out of it. Okay, yeah, tell me I'm out of my mind. But driving it, this thing drives great. And inside, it's like one of those BRZs or Toyota GR86s. And it's got 180 horsepower 4-banger with 6-speed manual and a clutch that does burnouts, and everything else works really good. And the thing's kind of fun to drive, and I'm gonna do some draggy hits on it. And the stuff that I saw said like 15.8 to 16 seconds flat, which is nothing dramatic. And my butt-o-meter doesn't say that it's that quick. I think it's going to be a little slower than that, but I'm going to do some hits on that and get some recordings, and we'll see if it runs that, because this used engine only has 47,000 miles as a 6-month warranty. So it was a lot. I mean, it was an easy job, same day turnaround if you know what you're doing, to yank this motor and put the replacement in. But with the registration overdue tags, that was almost $700. That was a heavy ding. So hopefully I can get like $5,000 out of the car. And it's got like these nice dark tinted windows and kind of those cool looking tail lights, and doubled in Bluetooth stereo, like upgraded rims and tires. So who knows, maybe I'll get lucky, maybe it's a wash, whatever. So always trying to get a little side hustle, make a couple of extra bucks. I'll let you know what happens. I do like this stuff, dual sunroofs, and I'll get back to you. It doesn't look like a big win. I kind of feel like I'll just buying myself work to get paid for the labor, which if that works out when you're slow and you're not super busy, you know, that's just like, hey, make a few extra bucks while you're on your downtime. That's for guys that can do that kind of work. If you had to pay for this, that's a big lose. Don't do it. If you find one of these cars and you got to pay to get the engine installed and all that stuff, you're better off just finding one that works fine, doesn't have any problems. I can tell you that much before I even sell this car and see what I can get for it. And that's pretty clear to me already. So we'll do some playing around with the car. I'll get some updates on it, and then we'll see what it ends up selling for. Could be a couple of weeks, could be a few months. Luckily I'm not in a hurry, and we'll see how that goes. See you next time.